Of course, early days, but we're in the unusual position here, potentially, of witnessing a team achieving their ultimate aim already. A win is what they need, and they certainly appear intent on getting it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Mexico cannot consider the option of It's Iniesta! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Fluminense make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And he's in on goal. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mexico are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And he's there to retrieve it. Hernandez goes on a charge down the left. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Cafu. He's shifting through the gears here. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Mexico are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, shooting chance!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Driving on and making good progress. That's been cut out, well played.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he skips past his man. Keeper's ball. Good spot, he's seen the run, and he's got the beating of his man. You've got to be quick to recover this. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Iniesta. It's Iniesta! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets. And with that goal comes comfort.
Fluminense clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Fluminense take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Oh, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
649.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, that's a key interception. He's a sharp little ball here. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cafu threads one in. Great pass. Mendieta! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A case now of complete control. And that interception was most necessary. Played back to the goalkeeper. Chooses to deal with it himself. That's a little off target. Fluminense are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Iniesta. Mikel Oyarzabal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mexico needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's had it nicked away. And the referee brings it to a close. Mexico suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Mexico, definitely a team that seems upwardly mobile. Their exploits so far this season have granted them the chance to prove just that, and with plenty of games left. This is a test that they ought to pass with flying colours, but, of course, their opponents have ambitions of their own. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have... Fires from distance. Modric. Now it's Jorginho. No, that's been intercepted. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oyarzabal. Now the finish! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Mexico satisfied for now at 0-0. He's through, now is he in? Oyarzabal! That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Messi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Driving forward. Oh, what a ball! Valverde. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Oyarzabal! Oh, that wasn't far away. Mexico with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Indonesia can start a counter here. Jimenez. Oh, good read. And Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And it's Modric. Now it's Jorginho. Jorginho was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're already into the second period. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Now it's Jorginho. Modric. He's tried one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Modric usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Well, one team glad to be in it, the other obliged to win it. mind, it's been an impressive show up to now from the underdogs, Jim.
Yeah, their plan is to keep a clean sheet as the
Header! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Modric. It's Son Heung-min. Foot in. And still, we await the first breakthrough. In with the challenge. He's shifting through the gears here. Akanji. For Valverde. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's well spotted. He's found a way through.
Mexico merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Chance to finish. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Coming on to replace him is number 19.
Moments here from securing what would be a really commendable draw. Jimenez. Akanji. For Valverde. So much time and space here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last flick.
And he's managed to get free. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in team